going to be for under 8 teams also. I think this is the federation. Anyway, my own is we have no choice, but we cannot divert from the reality.
Thank you. Okay. It's true that Mr. President, the most important thing is infrastructure, but on our side of the player, we showed that we have under 8, under 10, under 13, but as you said, we hope to go and
absolutely the same. So we have all those that is about that does not have any. And now we have to sit down and see how can we have this.
Thank you. For the President of the State have said that sometimes we will just fill the document and submit for the compliance. And also in this regulation, mention that category. Is that so? President Jumba, I will allow questions que passam no final do episódio de show, já eu trabalhando com os já chumbita na hora. Agora tu vai cá, do dia eu vou fazer tudo. Tem decisão do governo.
Just give up anything to say about that. The clubs are resisting, they're taking his hand, and it's a run. So I don't know what you.
Actually, let me do my intervention in both in Rwanda and English. I just want to emphasize on one thing. You are associating the what is CAF the CAF requirement with the fact that the existence of those youth teams relies on having a competition of that age category in the country. I think the requirement here is the team have to exist, whether directly from the club or in through partnership with schools or academies. I think the rationale here is CAF wants professional clubs because we regard the Rwanda Premier League clubs as professional clubs. They want you to contribute to the youth development. So by wanting you to contribute to the youth development, they want you to have 2 youth teams. You might have them directly linked to your club or through partnership. It doesn't have anything to do with a national competition in that age category. I think this is what I wanted to allude to in relation to the intervention made by SOT chairman. You need these teams to exist through partnership or links to the clubs. Then the competitions, that is going to be a domestic matter. We will discuss it on our domestic level, but at least we want you to have these youth teams, whether directly linked to your clubs or through partnerships. So, ibyo nashakaga kubabwira mu by'ukuri iki kintu kirakomeye kuko ibi ntabwo tuvuze ku bintu ngibu se muri garugaho gatoya. Iyi topic tugezeho ni nayo itubesheje hano uyu munsi wa none. CAF yari isanzwe ishyiraho amabwiriza agenga amarushanwa agenga ibyo ugomba kuza kugira ngo witabire amarushanwa yabo. Noneho barengejeho mu mabwiriza yabo baravuga bati no ku rwego nasiyonali nubwo tubizi ko musanzwe mufite amabwiriza yanyu, dore ibi ngibi ni nyirantarengwa. Reka bari kubwira ni nyirantarengwa, mugomba kuba mugize gute mubyujuje. Ni ukuvuga ngo nubwo washyiramo imiyaga ku rwego rwa federasiyo ariko muzashyiramo imiyaga ku rwego rwa CAF, kuko kondisiyo zirasaba ikipe zikina top tier championship mu gihugu. Ni ukuvuga ngo shampiyona y'icyiciro cya mbere kandi buri kipe igomba kuba yujuje biriya bintu. It's not ntabwo ari ibyo kudisikasinga ahubwo ni ibyo kureba ngo twabikompera gute tukabyuzuza. So iyo kuvuga ngo ishyira competition reka izabe yaje domestic, ariko tubanza twumve icyo uyu munsi CAF idusaba ku mabwiriza yayo. Idasaba na federasiyo niyo musoma amabwiriza ibi ntabwo mugomba kugira n'umurongo n'umwe mugira gute musibamo. Thank you very much.
It changes beautiful.
Is it clear? Is it clear?
It's not clear. Mr. President, that's when if I'm not mistaken, in this Article 26, there's two parts. There's one part of the existence of youth team. Another part is that the youth team must be part of a program, competition, or something organized by a member association. So don't worry. The youth teams are supposed to be there, but are supposed to be part of a program or something. So the FA have the responsibility to organize either a program. For example, you know now we have a for school program. If you are partnering with the school, then the school is part of the for school program, then you are eligible. But it's supposed to be part of the program. It's not only existence. Yeah, so it's okay. Like what you say is really so very good. So the reality is that CAP imposed this, that even the FA, including the Europa, must have a youth program or a youth league for under 14 and under 20. So don't worry. At least have enough, then the FA will take care of the rest.
I know his worries about the reality, like how the clubs doing at the moment. But now we have to pull up our stockings. This is a requirement by now. And we comply. We have to comply. We have to comply.
It's been a while to India. We have been successful implementing the underage program, so they can share with us what they are doing actually.
hagati yacu n'abandi banyarwanda n'abandi baturage n'amarushanwa ari ibyo byajyanye n'ibigenda bifasha kugira ngo tugende tudera ku isonga duhereye ku bari bafite imyaka 7 tukajya kuri munsi y'imyaka 10 abari munsi y'imyaka 13 abari munsi y'imyaka 15 abari munsi y'imyaka 17 buri mwaka twageze n'amahirwe tugomba kuzaho ijambo ry'abari munsi y'imyaka 20 n'amabuye barimo barakina kandi barimo babikora neza niyo urebye ubona umusaruro w'ibyo kwiga gusuzuma tubifitemo murakoze.
Thank you. So we are done with sporting. Any other questions? Comments, queries? So the infrastructure criteria, there are 3 articles that are mandatory for the top tier national league.
I don't think people have understood the medical health players. That every contracted players must do examination, medical examination before they start the season.
Is there any challenge with the medical care?
So the platform should have Wi-Fi minimum terms examine.
I think here in Rwanda we have healthcare system this way. I think it should be, we shouldn't undermine it. Every Rwandan is insured. So any local who has midway, it should be considered as an insurance.
Yes. I'm saying the examination of players before the start of the season.
Examination every start of the season.
Yes, medical insurance. But the examination of the players that they have been tested before the start of the season. Since the push control, our children will have the season. Mandatory criteria. Much more. Nagara Amahugurwa. Now I know what I'm going to do with my God. Kuruwanga zibiri wasisha kwa ndani ya 35 baada ya kuanza season kwa Sijumika. Document tuzajya kubasaba tuzakohereza na foto medical report. Mukayatachingaho ukunze muraro bizi. That's how the FIP. The FIP just like the data kuzuyo. Iba yokamo uwekipari sanction. Kandi kumukura lisansi. That's how one will happen. Nobody kubire kugaragaro. Twese tugendera nibyo. Thank you.
So we okay with the medical care. In medical care, players and insurance, pretty different parts. They have to go through a medical examination each start of the season to make sure the player is fit for the league. Then the medical insurance is also a policy that comes in after that.
Okay.
Then infrastructure. We have Article 30, that is stadium availability and requirements, where you host your matches from. Either the national or they don't have, they play from outside. So if you have one stadium, issue them to the public. You submit on the system, and it's only CAF and the CLM, and you, the club, you police, you submit documents for your players. It's only you, the CLM, FIB, and CAF to view this. It's okay. How? I know it's not a competition when it goes to the public. That's all right.
So, on the part of what he's saying about the medical certificate, maybe it does not have to show the details the person will receive from maybe. So, it's a certificate from the medical personnel showing so and so is eligible to participate in footballing activities. That certificate measure does not have to bring the medical details. The person has a liver issue, the person has it doesn't have to do that. What you have to submit is like a summary of what the doctor they have entailed after maybe.
That this player is fit to play, doesn't have any injuries,
Yes.
not exposing the player is sick, liver, what, no.
And another thing, that medical certificate, it's still, there is a confidentiality part regarding the system. So that information is not reviewed by the CLM and CAF. Full stop. You won't find that information anywhere else.
Let me also I think 47. 47. Yeah, 47. Full-time employees. You see, now you see our clubs are doing well. Let's see a club in second division. Division FC. How many employees do you have? Full-time, working on daily basis. 6 employees full-time. And that's how many employees? We were the one. 8. You see, now we are doing good. Are we complying good? This is good. Okay. I think the information that provided is good.
Hope doesn't like.
47 and 16 and 18.
Such prayers.
That's good, that's good. They can either be full-time or part-time, they can be experts, they just come in and advise and go away. You can have like 2 full-time, 3 full-time, others can be experts. The general manager, that is the CEO. That's the CEO. The qualifications are there detailed in the regulations. But at least the club should have a general manager to run the day-to-day activities of the club. Article 35, the finance officer. Very, very crucial, because without money, that club will not function. I'm sure you have the finance officer, the finance manager of the federation around you. Okay, the finance officer, very, very crucial. These ones will do accountability, making sure that books are audited, making sure there is transparency, value for money, you really need a finance officer. Do you have one at your club? That's very good. And I'm sure each club in the union at least has a finance officer. Should be, it can be, he can be or she can be part-time or full-time. Depends on what you want. Can be an expert with an endowment, you come in and advise and draw away. Then the medical doctor, someone was worried. You were worried. Mandatory for club to have a medical doctor. Not a medical personnel, a medical doctor. There's a difference in the qualifications that entail. So it should make a medical doctor for club is mandatory. Because you cannot have a club without a doctor. Who will treat the players when they get injured? Who will advise about the injuries? This player is injured, they have to sit down like for 3 months. So you need that personnel. They can be full-time, they can be part-time, they can be experts. Depends on what the budget of the club is. And then the physiotherapist is also mandatory.
Lisansi itangira lisansi D. Iba ari lisansi iri ku rwego rwa federation, ariko ikaba ari ku rwego rwa club. Iyo lisansi D ni iy'abana bafite imyaka 6 na 12. Hanyuma lisansi C ikurikira lisansi CECAF ni iy'abana bafite imyaka 13 kugera kuri 15. Lisansi B CAF ni imyaka 16 kugera kuri 18. Hanyuma lisansi A CAF ni lisansi y'abakinnyi barengeje imyaka 18. Hakaza lisansi Pro tutarabona mu Rwanda ariyo y'abakinnyi bari pro. Hanyuma ubu federation yatangiye no gukora program ijyanye no guha ubumenyi abatoza ba fitness n'abatoza ba goalkeeping. Turebeye rero kuri izi kategori z'abatoza, byaba byiza umutoza agize lisansi A kugira ngo in case ikipe zamutse kuri international level aba ageze kuri uru rwego rwo gutoza abantu barengeje imyaka 18. Ariko ku rwego rw'logo agize lisansi B, bahisemo lisansi B kubera ko ni lisansi bitangiye kwinjira mu mwuga n'izina w'abakinnyi bafite imyaka 16-18. Aha tugendeye kuri statistique tugenda tubona mu makipe yacu, nuko amakipe yacu atangiye kugira abakinnyi yibutse b'abajene bafite imyaka 17, 18, 19 na 20. Aha rero ku rwego ruri local cyangwa kuri national twakagombye kugira yibuze umutoza muri lisansi B.
Okay.
So for the first division,
First division is license A or B.
license A or B. So first division league should have license A or B. But for CAF says license A. But for the national, you can have your own minimum, no problem. To the assistant coach, same thing. Assistant coach is CAF? CAF C. CAF C or B. So assistant coach, the minimum is C. You can't go below C. So it's C and above. Then as for CAF, for the clubs that will participate in CAF competitions, assistant coach is B. No way about that. Then youth coaches. For the two youth teams, you can have one, you can have 2, you can have 3, you can have 4. Depends on the budget that you should have at least the youth coaches. For youth coaches,
Yes.
C, minimum C for youth coaches. per your national regulations. Then Article 48, the club licensing online platform officer, that one I mentioned about it, can either be the general manager or someone else fully trained to manage this system. That's what CAF wants, is an officer in charge of this system. Then, any questions on the personnel and administration criteria?
Lisansi byari kumva nta kibazo. Mfite lisansi byari kumva nta kibazo.
Legal, then the legal criteria, Article 53, declaration in respect of participation in CAF interclub competitions, of course you declare. Then Article 54, minimum legal documents. The minimum legal documents are again entailed in the regulations. They provide no email. You see they require ownership of the club, who owns the club. If it's a legal entity, you provide the articles and memorandum, you provide the directors of the company. So it's all in the regulations. Then Article 55, ownership and control of the club. Still, what is required there is listed down in the regulation. So that is mainly legal. Legal is mainly ownership, who owns the club, and is it a legal entity, is it individual owned, privately owned, basically that's what they require for in the legal criteria. Then the finance criteria, Article 58, bank account and annual budget. As a minimum, at least a club should have a bank account where they will send your money, prize money, sponsorship money. At least you should have a bank account and an annual budget. Budget is a responsibility of the finance officer. Should make sure the club runs on a budget. Article 59, no overdue payables towards football clubs transfer activities. So this one, a club will not be granted a license if they have any due overdue payables towards players' transfer activities. Both CAF and now it's national. The clubs that participate in CAF competitions, you cannot be granted a license if you have overdue payables, over transfer activities. You cannot.
Yes. I think this is very important. Article 59, the overdue payables. Most of the clubs, when they are applying for a license, they feel well and they sign, they stamp, there is no overdue payables to transfer activities. But after 1 month, the league has just kicked off, you find so many questions about the former employees or the transfer problems. So I want us to be clear on the forms they fill, because in this regulation, as I said, the FIB can withdraw your license even if they have granted the license for you. Because at the federation today, you have so many problems coming from clubs. They have their own money for this team owns money for that, for the transfer activity. I think maybe for the intervention, I can ask the technical advisor to give us the chronological, because there's a 31 May, when the license, for example, when we are going to give the license for 2024, 2025, we start from 31 May, 31 March up to 31 May. So this transfer overdues which were after the 31 May will affect the license.
I think the CLM has verified this matter, because since 2019, I remember one of the major issues that we've been facing while implementing our national club licensing was this financial criteria. We do not feel that we always get or obtain true information from the clubs, because there is always disputes coming from players, clubs, and whatever. So what we should note here is overdue payables. There's four categories. They might be related to transfer activities. If there has been a transfer agreement between APR and ICF for one player, means there is a new club, there is a buying club, and a selling club. If the buying club has not fulfilled its obligation to pay the transfer fees, then that becomes an overdue payable. For the employees, you all know you've been stating here the number of employees that you have full-time and part-time. You have employment contract with them. If you do not fulfill the contractual obligation with them, you can get, there will be disputes coming to the federation. And also social and tax authorities. But here what I want to mention is, so many times when the season is about to kick off, we receive complaints from players and clubs saying, this club has not paid me so and so and so, so you should not give them a license. I think this should be very well understood that when we consider an overdue payable, when there has been a dispute which has been settled by a competent body in the federation. Because when I have a player coming from APR claiming that APR has overdue payables, and I have a position of APR saying that no, we do not have a overdue payable, we do not agree, we do not, our position is different. Then this is a dispute which is under the dispute resolution committee. Once the decision has been made, we cannot, as a first instance body or other club agency bodies, we cannot reject a license to a club based on a case which is already underway in the dispute resolution committee. So it means the overdue payable becomes overdue payable when the decision has been rendered and has become final without any other appeal process. So this is what I wanted to clarify. So many times we happen to have these cases, and the player, be it, he or she might have, it might be right or wrong, but we need to go through the process. We cannot say that there is an overdue payable for the club when there is a dispute underway in the dispute resolution committees. Another thing that I wanted to highlight here is that we do consider the overdue payable from last season, from the previous season. The overdue payables, let me say, for example, this coming season 2024-2025, when we will be going through this club licensing process, we will consider the overdue payables for this season 2023-2024. Yeah, he was requesting me to clarify this in a very quickly so that it gets clear. Kubera amasezerano mwagiranye ko mwarizanye mubona bati ukumvikana ko ikipe runaka ishyura amafaranga runaka ntayishyure, ibyo ni ideni. Hari ideni ugirira umukozi kubera amasezerano mwagize gute mwayumvikanye. Hari n'amadeni wenda n'uburyo tutarabishyiramo imbaraga cyane ajyanye n'imisoro, kuko ikipe ariko bigomba gushyiramo imbaraga, ikipe ifite igomba kwishyura imisoro kugira abakozi mu hema, hari tax obligation ufite ndetse n'izindi commercial transaction mukora zisaba tax obligation. Hari n'amadeni ushobora kugira kapu cyangwa akaba amafaranga tuvuga y'amafaranga yo kubaca amande, hari ihazabu y'amafaranga yo kwiyandikisha mu nyine n'ari mu tugira mu nzira y'abandi amafaranga kugira ngo yari n'iki ni ideni ushobora kugira hanze federation. Icyo turi kuvuga aha ngaha rero cyane cyane twibanze kuri biriya birebana na transfer activities cyangwa se employment. Ariya madeni tuyabara iyo kwa amadeni iyo nta dispute yagize gute yabayeho. Ni ukuvuga ngo niyo umukinnyi ashaka kurega ntujye kuburana nawe ukawutemera ko iryo deni rihari, icyo gihe iryo deni tuzakonsidera ko ari ideni. Niba nk'urugero natanze APR Rayon Sports mwumvikanye kugura umukinnyi ariko hari ikipe itatanze amafaranga cyayishyuye igihe, ugasanga indi ije kwirega indi nayo yiyegura ibyo rero byabaye turashingira gusa ubwezi bwiyongeye kureka inzego zishinzwe kuyobora
sizora ngiye kuza kuko amenshi nzira itima bagomba kuba bategura imisoro sizora ikurikiraho fo muzajya mutanga fo ya BRS ya Rwanda Revenue ikipe yawe muri kampani ugomba gutanga icyangombwa cya BRS Rwanda Revenue kuko twaje gusanga ushobora kuba tubona lisansi amakipe na ferwafa kandi iyo kampani irimo amadeni muri Rwanda Revenue so turakorana n'amabwiriza y'igihugu niyo mpamvu ibitaro mu cyiciro cya gatatu
kuna Mokewapa, kuna Mokewapa, kuna